What up, guys? My name is Kong, and today I'm gonna be talking about Ice Road. I think it's by Liam Nelson, Nelson, whatever. But it will be in the text, so you guys will know who I'm talking about. So, the premise of the story is really of the movie, I should say, is about this character, him and his brother out of the job, and they're trying to figure out what can I do for a living, to get money, to get paid and get money, to have housing and stuff like that. So there happened to be a job opening for I think three truck, semi truck to go and actually bring bulkhead or some sort of equipment to the mining area, to the mining location. So that's what the story starts. So what did I like about this movie? The only thing I really like about this movie is the brother. I thought the brother was the young. I want to say he's a little young, older brother, but I feel like he's very. I think he's the most developed characters. Even though he don't speak much, but you could tell through his action, through his expression, through his behavior. That is the only thing I like about this movies. So let's talk about what I don't like about this movie is the main character. He is not well developed. It's just boring. Lauren Fishburne, his character was not even that great. He was gone like 10-15 minutes in the movie. The girl didn't really care about her. She had really no emotion, no dimension to her. So it was kind of boring. The villain was just really like a lowly thug. He actually is a hitman, sort of I wouldn't say he's a hitman. It's more like higher thug. A little bit higher above your street thug. That's just your higher thug. So yes, okay. And some of the stuff that happened here are very questionable, like the three semi truck on the lake and then one goes down. You think that they will all go down, because I don't know the density of an ice in comparison to having three semi truck on a lake going at speed. I don't know, but I'm just, in my own opinion, in my own thought would be, if one goes down, you would think that the other one might crash into the lake, but that doesn't happen here. So it's kind of suspends my belief of like, what would happen in real life. What else did I not find? The miners, I didn't really care about the miners. I mean, I understand that they do, this is a dangerous job and should be taken seriously, but here we don't really, we are not involved. We're not attached to the miners, so that's kind of the downside of this movie. What else? The fight between the bad guy and then the main character, Liam Neeson, his character is so unchoreographed, so amateur, so unchoreographed. It seemed like they had no stunt coordinator on the site. That's how bad it is. You're like, is this even a fight? Is this even a ball fight? Is this even a street fight? It's like, okay. What else? These are the bad things that I remember for this movie. So this is a scene here with this girl. They had a gun, right? Liam Neeson character had the gun. He shot at the guy, and then later you don't see the gun anymore. It's like, what do you do with the gun? I think you have more than 15 rounds in the gun. You would think there would be more, but he never does shoot the guy. Instead, he go punch the guy. I was like, come on, this is a guy who literally trying to kill you, trying to sink you into the lake without anybody knowing. So you would think that you would take a little bit more liberty with the gun. So another thing is, like, neither of the character don't bother to lock the door. Don't bother to lock the door of this semi truck. It's just fundamental of safety, really, against a pursuing villain or pursuing antagonist. You would think to maybe lock the door, then they won't get in. Then they were forced to shoot the gun. but the character, they don't do that. It's so dumb. It's so what's the thoughtless. I guess that's the word for this movie. Is thoughtless. You know, so it's horrible. It's not great. The ending is not even great. It's just not, the ending doesn't well deserve. You know, you see the minor comes out. I'm like, I want the minor to be out, but then the whole everything prior to the minor getting out suck. You know, it's just like stupid. It's just pointless. So anyway, guys, what was the rating I give this movie? I give it a 1 out of 10. This movie is atrocious. This movie is horrible. It's terrible. It deserved to be like one of those movies where I say toss in a black hole and never look again. This movie belongs in that category, guys. It's a 1 out of 10. It's terrible, terrible, terrible writing, terrible character development, terrible story, terrible resolution. It's just the characters are not human. They don't really think like human. They just feel like they're just robot for the movie, you know, for us to watch. So that's why I give it a 1 out of 10. Don't watch this movie, please. Don't waste your time watching this movie. It's just not worth it at all. So 1 out of 10, guys. Anyway, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.